Hello, Internet. It's Big Stiffy here. And as many of you probably know, I haven't updated in quite a long time. And I have a lot of reasons why I've not been able to record any videos or do much of anything aside from whatever responsibilities I have in the real world. So, um, first video in a while. And originally, I wasn't going to migrate my Mojang account over to Microsoft, as I'm sure a lot of people already know that Microsoft was forcing everybody with a legacy Mojang account to migrate to Microsoft. Well, I didn't think I was going to be able to do that in the first place because my Mojang account is so old, I don't know what email was originally used for it. Eventually, I did figure it out. I was able to access the email again, and I went through the arduous process of migrating my account to Microsoft. Um, and in doing so, I was going against my better judgment, and it seems like it was for good reason. So, after going through all the rigmarole of setting up the Microsoft account, and setting up a gamer tag, and it's like I don't play Xbox, so what's the point of setting up a gamer tag? This is really pointless. But I digress. I got all of that done, and I was able to continue to play Minecraft with a couple friends on a private server for a little while, and then life got busy again, and I hadn't logged into the account for a while, which, for whatever reason, in spite of the fact that I use multi-MC to log into the account because I set up different mod packs and everything, I was not able to launch the game in online mode. So, for whatever reason, I had to be logged in manually. Now, here I'm going to do this for the second time and show you exactly what happens when I try to log in. So, I have to log in manually to the website, and I've got my password in and everything. And of course, I'm showing off my email address that I had to painstakingly set up just for the sake of having a Microsoft account because I can't just use my own email. I can't forgo that. I can't use the original email that I had for Mojang. So, try to sign in. Oh, what's this? Your account has been locked. We've detected some activity that violates our Microsoft Services Agreement and have locked your account. Unlocking your account. Choose next and we'll send a verification code to your phone. After you enter the code, you can get back into your account. Well, wait a minute. We've detected some activity that violates our service agreement? What activity? I haven't been logged into the account in like 2 months. Maybe more than that by now. I'm so busy in real life, I don't keep track of the last time I even logged in. So, what possible reason could I have been locked out of the account for? So, here we go. Microsoft Services Agreement. Now, the Code of Conduct. By agreeing to these terms, you're agreeing that when using the services, you will follow these rules. So, somehow I've violated one or more of these rules in their Code of Conduct, I think. Possibly. Now, it could just be a ploy for Microsoft to get a phone number from me because they want to create as complete of a dox on me as possible, which I'm not going to give them the satisfaction of giving them a phone number, at least not a real one, because fuck you, Microsoft. So, in the event that they are not just trying to fish me for my phone number, what possible violation could I have committed that would warrant being locked out of my account? So, if I go up here, the code of conduct. This is what I presume I should be looking at in trying to figure out why my account has been locked, right? So first, don't do anything illegal, which obviously I haven't done. I haven't been logged into the account in possibly 3 months now. And the only reason I was logged into the account before was to play on a private Minecraft server. Don't engage in any activity that exploits, harms, or threatens to harm children. Again, I haven't been on the account for about 3 months now, and I was only on a private server with people I know. Don't send spam or engage in phishing. Spam is unwanted or unsolicited bulk email postings, contact requests, SMS, instant messages, or similar electronic communications. Phishing is sending emails or other electronic communications to fraudulently or unlawfully induce recipients to reveal personal or sensitive information such as passwords, date of birth, social security numbers, passport numbers, credit card information, financial information, or other sensitive information, or to gain access to accounts or records, exfiltration of documents or other sensitive information, payments, and or financial benefit. So obviously I haven't done any of that because, again, the only thing I've used the account for thus far is the only reason why I made the account in the first place was to continue to access my Minecraft account. Don't publicly display or use the services to share inappropriate content or material involving, for example, nudity, bestiality, pornography, offensive language, graphic violence, or criminal activity. Which, again, I mean, barring some offensive language that might have only been shared in a private Minecraft server.
Stupid faggot little cocksucker!
Which I would hope Microsoft is not monitoring the chat logs of privately owned Minecraft servers. That is the only thing that could have possibly have been a violation, I think. And even then, I don't typically use offensive language even when I play games with friends. Don't engage in activity that is fraudulent, false, or misleading. E.g. asking for money under false pretenses, impersonating someone else, manipulating the services to increase play count or affect rankings, ratings, or comments. I don't know in what reality we are living in that somehow I could have violated this. This is completely unintelligible to me because I don't know what services is Microsoft running that I could somehow engage in activity that is fraudulent, false, or misleading to increase play count on a private server, affect rankings of what I don't know.
What the hell are you talking about?
Ratings of what I don't know, or comments. Again, comments regarding what? In relation to what? Are they talking about YouTube comments? Oh yeah, that's another thing. I've finally been able to access my YouTube account, which I have been locked out of for a while because I had a mishap with some hard drives and completely fried the hardware and lost the ability to log into my YouTube account, and also was forced to give up a phone number just to be able to log in, even though I had all the credentials of logging in the first place. Because even Google can't get off my fucking dick. They want every goddamn bit of information about me. Well, thankfully, I won't be using that phone number for much longer, so I don't have to worry about that. So, what else? Don't circumvent any restrictions on access to or availability of the services.
You talk like a fag, and your shit's all retarded.
Again, what? What could I have possibly done to have violated that? I have no idea. Don't engage in activity that is harmful to you, the services, or others. And they keep mentioning the services here. like this is somehow the network. Probably nobody even gets that reference. Transmitting viruses, stalking, posting terrorist or violent extremist content, communicating hate speech, or advocating violence against others. I have done none of such things. Although, the part about communicating hate speech, maybe they think that my email address is communicating hate speech. I don't know. It could go two ways. It could go that either I'm communicating hate speech towards Bill Gates, one of the worst persons in human history, or perhaps they have misconstrued my email handle, because obviously, considering I set this up for Minecraft, it is supposed to imply that I hate fence gates. So they clearly misunderstood me there. Don't infringe upon the rights of others. Unauthorized sharing of copyrighted music or other copyrighted material, resale, or other distribution of Bing maps or photographs. I've done no such thing. Don't engage in activity that violates the privacy of others. I've done no such thing, because that's Microsoft's job. They are the ones who have been violating my privacy and the privacy of others by forcing them all to set up these godforsaken Microsoft accounts in order to continue play a game that is now over 10 years old. Don't help others break these rules. What others? The two people that I have played Minecraft with in the time that in the time since I have set up this stupid Microsoft account. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that Microsoft is just being a cunt in trying to get my phone number. And normally, I would not use such strong language on a video, but I feel very strongly about this because I hate Microsoft. They are one of the worst companies out in the world today. So the only way that I can continue to play a game legally that I paid for back when Notch was still the only developer of the game is I now have to give Microsoft a phone number. Well, that's not going to happen. Microsoft, you're not going to get my phone number. I clearly did not violate any of your services in the agreement. And as far as I can tell, there's nothing else listed here that I could have possibly violated. Service-specific terms, the terms before and after Section 14 apply generally to all services. This section contains service-specific terms that are in addition to the general terms. These service-specific terms govern if there are any conflicts with the general terms. Xbox, I have not used their Xbox services, so this doesn't apply to me. Store, I have not used their store, so that doesn't apply to me. Microsoft Family Features, group messaging, Skype, Microsoft Teams, and GroupMe. I've not used any of these things. Bing and MSN, have not used them. Cortana, don't use it. Office services, don't use them. Microsoft... Wait, what? Microsoft Health Services? What in the goddamn? Microsoft banned device and applications are not medical devices and are intended for fitness and wellness purposes only. Oh, is that like the whatever the hell that Google Fitbit, or what is it called? Healthbot. What? Healthbots? Healthbots, which may include action plans, insights, reminders, and other features, are not medical devices and are only intended for fitness and wellness purposes with a program issued by a care provider. They are not designed or intended as substitutes for professional medical advice or for use in the diagnosis, cure, mitigation, prevention, treatment of a disease or other conditions. What in the hell are healthbots? Can you... What? What year is this? You assume full responsibility for your use of healthbots. Microsoft is not responsible for any decision you make based on information you receive from healthbots. What? I'm sorry, what? I know this is supposed to be about the bullshit of my Minecraft account, but I've not seen this before. What health bots? What are they talking about? What kind of dystopian hellhole have I woken up in where there are Microsoft health bots? All right. I need to stop looking at that because that's breaking my mind. Digital goods, OneDrive, Microsoft Rewards, Azure, binding, arbitration, and class action waiver. Miscellaneous. Again, I don't think any of these at all apply to why I might have had my account locked. Literally, the only thing I can see is that Microsoft just wants a more complete docs on me, and that's why they're asking me for a phone number to unlock this account. I'm not going to do it. You know what? I'm not going to go through this effort. In my opinion, this is theft. This is plain and simple theft. I paid Notch specifically for this account, and the fact that now I cannot access the account on the account of Microsoft having purchased Mojang Studios. I'm pretty sure Mojang Studios was not even established when I gave money to Notch for my account. So, frankly, I don't think I should be beholden to this. I don't think I should be grandfathered into this change of ownership and have to go through all this bullshit in order to retain my Mojang account. This is theft, plain and simple. And quite frankly, I'm very pissed off about this, but I'm not going to go any further with this. I have reached my limit. If I want to play a blocky sandbox building game, you know what? I'm just going to go to Minetest or some other fork of it or some other clone, because this is not worth the effort. It simply is not worth the effort. I have not liked any of the things that Mojang changed in the last, I don't know how many years, like 10, 15 years. I don't like any of the changes since the acquisition of Mojang by Microsoft. None of the changes that have been made since that point in Minecraft I've liked. So, frankly, I don't feel like I'm losing out on anything by not trying to preserve my account. This is too much fucking hassle. And my personal information isn't worth it. Or rather, losing my personal information is not worth it. You know, I can't keep up with it. It's too much. Like I said, if I want to continue to play a blocky building game, I'll go to Minetest. I don't even care. But you know what? Frankly, I don't have much time to play video games anyway, so really I'm not losing anything. Other than, you know, being able to kill a few minutes of my weekend here and there, which anymore I don't even have the time to do that. So, fuck it. Fuck Microsoft, fuck Bill Gates, fuck Fence Gates, fuck Mojang, fuck Minecraft. I'm out.
Oh.